show that I trust him, I prove him. See, other folks will talk about you and say you crazy, but the reality is that the more I acknowledge God, the more I prove him. Now, you ain't got to say Jesus every time. You ain't got to every time I say something, you bring it up because I'm trying to prove him. See, what you want folks to stop calling you with nonsense. See, you blowing, huffing, and puffing, but the reason they keep calling you is because you are either commiserating with them, telling them what they want to hear, or you sitting there listening and you ain't giving out nothing that's going to help them get better. And the reality is the same people keep calling because they don't want to get better. As soon as you give them God, y'all ain't saying nothing. See, you keep trying to give them worldly advice and trying to tell them stuff. That's what they want to hear. But as soon as you start giving them the true answer. If somebody finna take a test and they say, I ain't studied, I ain't got a problem. You say, I got the answers. Here go the answers to the test. They'll stop bothering you. Because they can't keep coming back saying that I'm not ready for the test. You say, I gave you the answers. Amen. They keep calling you because you're not giving them the answer. When you give folks the answer, I promise you they won't call you. Because they don't want to get better. Well, y'all don't want to talk to me. People have said to me over the last so many months, they ask the question, what did you do? See, people, they want what you have done, but they don't want to do what you had to do. And when you give people the answer, hey, you can tell who want to get better, who don't want to get better. Because there's a change in mindset. There's a change of course. You have to make the change. You cannot stay in the same mindset. God began to clearly show me that it's not actions that's going to make you better. Amen. It's your mindset. God help me here. Because your actions can change. But if you get your mind right, God help me here. You want to make better decisions? Get your mindset right. Change your mind. And for many of us, we are frustrated. Watch this. Jesus can go to sleep because he understands that there is power in the Father. He has knowledge. I've been with the Father. He has promises. I understand who God is in my life. So I can go to sleep. God help me here. I can go to sleep knowing there's going to be the storm. I can go to sleep even though the storm is greater than all the people around me are cutting the fool. But I can sleep on because I understand who God is. And church, I want you to understand this, that when you get God as your source, everybody around you can be falling apart. But you'll have a level of peace because you know who God is in your life. You have knowledge. Knowledge chases away fear. And many people, because they don't have knowledge. You know what, church? Many of us have a real serious problem in this world we're living in what they call this information age, because we have allowed ourselves to receive so much mess. And we'd rather believe a lie than stand on the truth. Many of us, the truth is so simple, but there's not enough. I got to add some stuff in there. It's got to be something more than this. But the truth is very simple. And for many people, they find themselves in life chasing something that's not real. The truth is simple if you're willing to receive it. Oh, God, help me here. And many other things in life, people are telling us, it can't just be that simple. You tell somebody that Jesus, the Son of the living God, that Jesus, he says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. None shall come to the Father but by me. It's simple. But then you tell people, it can't just be that simple. There's got to be another way. God had to fix another way. You telling me that if I'm doing X, that ain't enough, that I ain't going to be able to get into heaven if I'm doing X? You condemning me? I'm not condemning you. I'm just telling you what the word says. I can't follow X. I can't do all this stuff. See, that's what the world is wanting us. And here it is. Want you to compromise a simple truth. And then you wonder why people are frustrated. And then many times as Christian, when you don't know who you are, then you start wondering, well, darn. Is it that simple? Is it more to it? It might be another way. And now you skating, you're on thin ice. Again, distracted. You can't go to sleep, distracted. Oh, God, help me here. And the thing that allows us, church, to go to sleep is that we are confident that we have true relationship with God. I don't know of any other way to put this than if we're going to have peace in our lives, perfect peace, it's not going to come from what I do. In other words, just being a good person ain't going to get it. I know a lot of good people, but that ain't going to bring you peace. Not perfect peace. Jesus has to be the source and center of your life. And here it is. He goes to sleep as an example to these disciples that now if you, it's one thing you out on the ship and you working, but you ain't doing nothing else, go to sleep. See, we have our lives so consumed and distracted, we don't even go to sleep when we supposed to be going to sleep. And what I've been learning over the last so many months is just how important rest is for your body. Do you know that if you don't give your body the proper amount of rest, that it puts a strain and a stress on your body?
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Your body can only do so much for so long. Do you understand that there's a reason why you turn everything off and lay down in the bed and go to sleep? See, do you understand that even if you're laying down, if your mind is rushing and racing, that your body is still rushing and racing?
Come on. Yes, sir.
All you did was stop your limbs from moving, but your body, all the functions in your body is still rushing and racing with your mind. Did you know that? That's why when you wake up in the morning, you're like, I went to bed early. And you get up the next morning and you still tired. Jesus here. Do you honestly believe that this kind of sleep, that you're sleeping through a storm? God help me here. Most people never get to this level of sleep because guess what? The least little thing. If a mouse peep, you up. I love to sleep when I wake up the next morning. They like, did you hear that storm last night? I don't know. I ain't hear nothing. And the world like, well, that ain't good. You sleeping like that. Why it's not? What was I going to do to stop the thunder and the lightning? See, that's what I'm saying, that we've lost somewhere this level of inner peace that we need in our lives. I promise you, blood pressure go down. Oh, God. A lot of stuff will come down because guess what will happen? Your body will start to do what it's supposed to be doing. Doctors ain't giving you nothing that's going to heal your body. Your body will take care of itself if you take care of your body. See? But what we've convinced ourselves is that if I get something from somebody else that'll tell me that it's okay. In other words, I look good, but really my body is struggling. Are you hearing what I'm saying? And for many people, you know what? It ain't, like I said, it's not a physical thing. It's a... You know, a lot of people have been sick, not because there was anything wrong with their bodies, but because they already told themselves. And something wrong with my ex. Something wrong with my back. And they run all kind of tests, can't find nothing wrong. But you know, if you go enough, they're going to tell you, they're going to give you something. And in the old days, and they got all kind of stuff now they can give you, but in the old days, see, in the old days, the doctors at least had enough sense that if they didn't find nothing, they'll give you something just for you, and they'll give you a sugar pill. But see, the doctors today don't work that way. They'll give you something, and they'll tell you, well, this will help with that, but it'll cause something else. I'm gonna give you this that it'll lower your cholesterol, but it might hurt your liver. Pick your poison. See what I'm trying to get you to see is that we're not going to get to a level of peace without the understanding that, church, everything that we need, God provided through Jesus Christ. And if we keep looking for other things, if we keep looking for it and searching for it in other places, guess what? We're going to not get what we need. We're going to be frustrated. My peace is in him. So Jesus goes to sleep. Storm comes up, and the Bible's saying these waves are bigger than the ship. What kind of storm is this?